A lot of parents tell me my baby can crawl, pull to stand, and cruise side to side using the couch for support, but baby is still not walking. If this sounds like you're a little one, this video is for you because I'm going to share 4 simple tricks that you can use to teach your baby walking skills at home. Trick number 1 is to make cruising a little bit more challenging. When I say make cruising a little bit more challenging, I don't just mean continue having your baby cruising side to side. I mean have your baby cruise around an inside corner. This is what I mean by an inside corner. You see the way baby just navigated this corner here and went around this inside corner? This is a way of making the cruising just a little bit more difficult. Trick number 1.5 would be cruising, but cruising around what I like to call an outside corner, where I'm going to have him come around this corner outside. And notice I'm standing fairly close to him to make sure I catch him if he puts his hand and he loses his balance and is not able to navigate that outside corner very well. So that is the next step up, is just cruising around an outside corner. If you're new to the channel, my name is Cherrick Gordon. I've been a pediatric physical therapist for over 2 decades. I show proactive parents like you how to use simple touch, movement, and your baby's natural environment to help your baby catch up to where they should be and move ahead. Tip number 2 is to practice cruising sideways using a wall for support. The way I like to do this is take an object, bang it against the wall, and then give it to baby and have baby bang the toy or the object. That is, in this case, I'm using a little square. Just bang it against the wall and make a little bit of a racket. This allows baby to have to control her own body in space while she is holding on to the wall. Now you notice she dropped down to the ground. I didn't make a fuss with her. I just let her come down, take a moment to regain her composure, and then we got right back up into it. And again, I'm showing her we're using a block and we're just having a little bit of fun banging against the wall. Now, if you look at her core trunk here, you can see that she is very wobbly. If you look at her knees, you can see that she is very wobbly, even though she's adventurous and she wants to do this activity. So I'm playing around with a little bit of different ways of getting her to maintain her balance in space and be able to start standing and taking responsibility for her own body weight upright while she is not holding on to anything. Giving a baby a block or something in both hands to hold on to helps baby to do what's called external fixation. Well, baby can make little fists and hold on to the toys, bang those toys together while she is wobbling around and just playing around in this standing position, and be able to work on helping her to maintain her balance, gain her balance, and be able to shift around in space as she is standing. This works really well in terms of getting your baby to be able to control their core and build some core trunk strength and stability while baby is standing. Before we get into the next tip, I wanted to remind you that I created a free downloadable PDF that just covers the motor milestones from birth all the way up to 12 months. Use it, print it out, slap it on your refrigerator, and use it to keep track of where your baby should be and know when to reach out for some help. Continuing with our cruising, I like to encourage babies to cruise around a corner of a wall. And this works really well in terms of just continuing to make baby take those steps and continue to take control of their own body weight in space. One thing that a lot of parents forget to practice when it comes to walking is just to practice having your baby standing. And so I like to position baby right in front of me, have baby holding 2 small objects in their hands, and encourage baby to bang those toys together. And I'll have baby stand and just try to maintain their balance in standing while they're banging the toys together. So you can see I positioned this little one where I have his feet at shoulder width apart, and I'm just encouraging him to stand there and bang the toys while we're making silly faces at each other and maintain his balance. It's okay if he wobbles from front to back. If he wobbles side to side, occasionally I like to put baby up against the wall with their back up against the wall. At this point, I'm not trying to get him to take any steps forward or anything like that. We are just practicing standing and maintaining his balance in the standing position. Another bonus tip that I decided to throw in is simply allowing your baby to fall the right way. You see the way this baby went down? He went down on his bottom. That is the correct way for baby to fall as baby is practicing walking. And then you simply repeat the process, allow baby to pull himself back up, go right back into standing, and if baby needs to fall again, baby can collapse onto his bottom, but he's falling onto his bottom, which has a lot of cushion, which is what you want for baby to practice as baby is continuing to practice those early stages of walking. And you just keep on repeating that process over and over again until baby gets the hang of it and baby feels brave enough to take those steps away from the couch. You can see how cautious he was and notice how close I am to him. I'm not super far. I'm just close enough to where I could catch him if he loses his balance. If your baby is 18 months and still not walking, check out this video right here where I talk about late walkers and I do a full tutorial on how to teach your baby to walk. Okay? Check that out right there.